What is up, guys? This is Cerebral Assassin coming at you with a review for, you guessed it, Jurassic World. I promised you guys I would do a review, and this is going to be the first video on my brand new channel. So when you get a chance, just hit the like button, subscribe, and you will see more of these videos. I plan on doing some reviews and commentaries on Raw, on TV shows like Supernatural, and like this, like Jurassic World. This is my first one, and I really look forward to doing this because, I mean, I finally found something I like to do, which is reviews. So, and I have a Facebook page too. It's Cerebral Assassin. Just hit the like button and find me on Facebook and just hit the like button and just follow me. And I post trailers and stuff like that. What else? Oh, that was my mom. Oh yeah, to the review. I really enjoyed the movie. I thought it was phenomenal. I thought it was 5 stars. I gave it 5 stars. Chris Pratt was phenomenal as an actor, and he does quality work, and this is just tip of the iceberg for him because he's got a whole bunch of other movies lined up, possibly Indiana Jones. The guy's just all over the map in terms of his acting talent, and props to him for repping the kingdom. But as far as the movie went, I thought it really lived up to the hype and the expectations that went along with it. And I had high expectations for this movie, that it was going to do extremely well. And when I started looking at the box office numbers that were rolling in, I was like, this movie lived up to all my expectations and more. First week it did 520 million. This week, its second weekend, it doesn't show any signs of slowing down. 380. It's at last time I checked Box Office Mojo, it was at like 389 million in the U.S. and 205 million in the U.S. and 389 domestically. So no. It was at somewhere around $402 million in the U.S. and 389 domestically. So about 780 million. And this is only in the first 9 days at the box office, and it's cracked the 350 million mark in the U.S. And so I'm very proud and very happy to be a Jurassic Park fan, and I think that the sequel will live up to it, and I'm excited to see what's in store for the sequel, and I hope that it does live up to it, but who knows, sometimes movies, they don't live up to the sequels. At first I thought this was going to be a reboot, and when I found out it wasn't going to be a reboot, I was like, because they didn't have any of the original cast members in there, and like Jeff Goldblum wasn't in it, and I was kind of disappointed that he wasn't in the movie, but if you haven't seen the movie yet, you gotta go see it. I went and saw it in IMAX, and so, I mean, it might be a little different if you see it in 2D or really 3D, but in IMAX, it was just, the sound quality made the hairs on the back of my neck stand up. It was ridiculous. I mean, the amount of time and energy they put into this movie was just amazing. It was outstanding, and they threw in lots of Easter eggs here and there, going back to the first Jurassic Park movie, and like the nostalgia factor was ridiculous. I'm just gonna spoil this. There was one scene where it was the older brother and the younger brother they actually went into the old park, and they drove one of the Jeeps, and they drove one of the Jeeps, and I thought that was amazing. That made me so happy that they threw some of the old Jurassic Park stuff in there, and I recognized that it was the old park because it had the tracks and stuff like that. It was all broken down and decrepit, and what took the cake for me was when they decided to put in the old T-Rex from Jurassic Park 1. Again, this is going to be a spoiler alert because many people I know have seen this movie yet, but if you haven't seen the movie, it's a spoiler alert. They put in the T-Rex from Jurassic Park, and I was thrilled. I was cheering actually. I as loud as I possibly could. I screamed out yes in the movie theater, and I was just excited that they decided to do that because I heard rumors and I couldn't confirm them. I heard rumors that they were going to do that, but they were going to put it in post-credit scene and have the T-Rex show up at the very end of the movie. But the way they integrated the T-Rex in was brilliant, and I give them kudos because they pulled it off very well. And I'm just going to move on to a different topic within the whole scope of things. They really outdid Jurassic Park 3, and it's, in terms of that movie, I don't think it should be considered canon as part of the film storyline. I know it was a god awful movie, and they really redeemed themselves with this one, with the box office numbers that it's doing, and I predict that it's going to stay number one for the next probably 5 or 10 weeks, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, it was just an overall just amazing quality movie. It was amazing. I give the movie like